Hi, we are going to discuss on crop water requirement, and the main part is the relation between duty and delta. So in this session, basically we are going to cover many different things like what is base period, what is crop period, what is duty, what is delta, and its applications. We will also solve a few numericals based on the concept of the duty and delta. We'll start with the water requirement for irrigation. And in that water requirement for irrigation, the first part is about crop water requirement. So what is meant by crop water requirement? It is the total amount of water required by crop from its sowing till harvesting. It means that when we do the sowing till harvesting, whatever the time duration is there, that is nothing. So for this particular time duration, whatever the requirement of water is there, or need of the water, or application of the water we do for this particular period, that is nothing but the crop water requirement. There is a term called as base period. So for that entire base period, it means that from sowing up to the harvesting, whatever the time duration is there, that is nothing but the base period. So for this particular base period, whatever the amount of water we do apply, that is nothing but the crop water requirement. So different crops have basically different water requirement. Even the same crop may have a different water requirement depending upon the climate, type of soil, method of cultivation, and rainfall. So that's why from these many parameters, I think you must have the idea that it is very challenging to find out the water requirement for the irrigation. And based on that, what is the application, or what is the purpose of finding all these things, is basically based on this water requirement. We can apply appropriate amount of water to a particular crop. Then the application is like crop water requirement is used basically to design the capacity. So basically when we need to design the capacity of reservoir and canal, and even in case of irrigation scheduling and management, this crop water requirement is needed. That's why by using duty and delta, we can design the capacity of reservoir and the canal. So the crop period is nothing but the time between sowing up to the harvesting. So the for different crops, different crop period is there. So suppose in case of rice, it may be around 130 or 125. So like that for different crops having different crop period. So there is another term, base period. Just I have discussed in the first part only. So it is a time between first watering of the crop to its last watering before harvesting. So there is a slight difference between base period and crop period. So what is the difference is, in case of crop period, from sowing up to the harvesting. In case of base period, it is from first watering so to just before the harvesting. So it is slightly less than crop period. Base period is slightly less than crop period. Okay, but many times we do use or we assume that both are same, but base period is generally slightly less than crop period. We'll discuss duty and delta of the crop. The first, what is meant by delta? So delta is total quantity of water expressed in depth required by a crop for its full-fledged growth. So how can we calculate? So you can see the symbol of the delta, which is equal to total volume of the water required for the base period, and A is the command area. You know what is meant by base period, but A is the command area. So command area is basically if we need to supply the water, or if we need to apply the water for the area, suppose which is around 50,000 hectare or 10,000 hectare. So that the entire area is nothing but the command area. So where we need to supply the specific amount of water through canal. So if we know that command area and we know the volume of the water required for the base period, we can find out the depth of the water. So this is the example from which we will have the more clear idea. Suppose if rice requires about 15 centimeter depth of the water, an average interval is means the frequency of irrigation is 10 days. The crop period of the rice is 130 days. So what would be the delta for the rice? So this is the question. So the solution is basically water is required at an interval of 10 days for a period of 130 days. So we can find out so how many number of times we are supposed to apply the water. So basically it will be water, that rice will be watered for 13 times, because 130 divided by 10, so 13 times, and 13 times, and for each time basically 15 centimeter depth of the water is required. So just 15 multiplied by 13 will get the 195 centimeter. So now we got the quantity or the value equal to 195 centimeter. So this 195 centimeter is for the entire crop period, which is 130 days. So if we know that 195 centimeter of the water is supposed to apply, so from which we'll have the idea so how much amount of quantity should be there, that even we can calculate, and it helps us in designing the canal and many other things which is related to watering. So this is all about the delta. Duties, basically duty is expressed in terms of area irrigated per cubic of discharge running for a base period. So that's why duty is generally expressed as a D, and the unit of duty D is hectare per cubic. So A is the area in hectare, Q is the discharge in cubic. So hectare per cubic is the unit of the duty. And this duty generally varies from one place to another place and increases as when we move from downstream from the head of the main canal towards the head of bridges or the water courses. So from the unit also we'll have the more idea that it is hectare per cubic. So we can say in other words also, like suppose we need to irrigate the area A with a discharge of 1 meter cube per second Q, then the duty is nothing but the hectare per cubic. So this much of the hectare per cubic water duty is needed, or we can calculate the duty. So what is the relationship between duty and delta? So basically if suppose B days is the base period of the crop, so let be a crop of base period B days. So the volume of the water applied to this crop for B days, we can calculate how, as the discharge is suppose 1 meter cube per second, because it is per cubic. So duty is for per cubic. So that's why 1 meter cube per second, that we need to convert into meter cube only. So 1 meter cube per second to meter cube. How can we convert? As divide by seconds, so that is a time. So we have another parameter of time, which is B is the number of days. So we can simply multiply it by number of days B and convert this second into the days. So we'll get the volume in meter cube. So 86,400 B, that much of the cubic meter of the water is there, so volume is there. So we know area is hectare per cubic, so area is hectare, so that hectare we can convert into meter square. That's why it is written 10 to the power 4. D is the duty, meter square. So the simple formula of depth is there, that is nothing but the delta is equal to volume by area. So volume is 86,400 B divided by area is 10 raised to 4 D. So 8.64 B by D meter. So this much of the depth of the water, that is nothing but the delta is there, and it is it also shows the relation between B, that is it also shows the relation between duty and delta. So D is the duty, and depth is nothing but the delta, and there is additional term B. B is nothing but the base period. So we'll solve one more problem based on this relation. So suppose this is a particular problem that find delta for a crop when its duty is 86.4 hectare per cubic on the field. The base period for this crop is 120 days. Okay, so this is a problem. So how can we find out for this particular? So given is there that base period is given, duty is given. So simply the formula of relationship between duty and relation between duty and delta we can use and can find out the answer. So it is very simple. Just to put the values of B and D and you will get the delta. So the next problem, it was asked in GATE 2018. The intensity of irrigation for a Kharif season is 50%. So the intensity of irrigation is given, which is the 50% of the irrigation project. CCA, that is cultural command area, is 50,000 hectare. Duty is given, which is 1000 hectare per cubic. Transmission losses are also given, which are 10%. So and it has been asked to find out the required discharge in cubic. So at the head of the canal. So how can we find out? If we just give a thought to this particular problem, so how can we find out the required discharge in cubic? So meter cube per second basically we are supposed to find out. So here we have the information that only 50% of the area is supposed to irrigate out of the 50,000 hectare, because the intensity of the irrigation for Kharif season they have given, which is 50% of an irrigation project, and the area is 50,000. So just multiply by 0.5. So you will get the area for which you are supposed to supply the water. And there is one more additional parameter is given, that is duty. So just divide whatever the value we get by this duty, will get the discharge in cubic. But what is the purpose of 10%? Like 10% transmission losses are there. So we need to consider the 10%. We have to design the canal with an additional 10% of the discharge. So in this way we can find out. So that is what is given here. So all this given information is here: cultural command area, intensity of irrigation, duty, transmission loss. So we are supposed to find out the discharge. So simply discharge is equal to this area, which is 50,000, divided by duty, multiply by 0.5, because that is the intensity of irrigation. So only 50% of the area is to be irrigated. So we got the Q is equal to 25 cubic. We need to consider transmission losses as well. So that's why just add these losses. So 25 plus 10% of this 25 is equal to 27.5. So in this way we can find out. So we need to design a canal which has a discharge equal to 27.5 meter cube per second. So this is the answer. So in this way basically we get the idea for designing the canal or canal having a particular discharge. So this is all about the duty delta, relationship between duty and delta. And in this way it helps us to find out how much should be the designed discharge for a particular canal. Okay, thank you.